Welcome one and all to our little soiree that is the King of the Garage. Thank you everyone, as always, for taking part. Kev Blokey here. Race format is the one and done for the quarterfinals, and the rest of them are all the best of 3. Yeah. Here we go. Hope you're well. Let's see what happens this time. Race. Quite. Anyway, there we are. Quarterfinal. Number 1. Lane number 1, we have the Porsche. Lane 2, the Lambo. Lane 3, the Fandango. Lane 4, Shoebox. Yeah, let's see who takes it. That there is a win for lane number 1, that being the Porsche. Second quarterfinal in lane number 1, we have the Audi, lane 2 the King Cuda, lane 3 one of 2 Camaros, and lane 4 the Firebird. Eyes down, here we go. Another win there for lane number 1, this time being the Audi RS2, is it, wagon? Anyway, quarterfinal 3, lane 1 we have the Dior 3, lane 2 the Draftnator, lane 3 we have the Sandburner, which some idiot called the Doom Daddy in the Pick Your Rides. Anyway, lane 4 the McLaren. Win there for lane 4 this time, that being the McLaren, as it says on your screen. Final quarterfinal in number 4, lane 1 we have the Alpha Pursuit, lane 2 the second of the 2 Camaros, lane 3 the Pagani, lane 4 the MR11, MR2, whatever it is. Lane 2 takes victory this time, that being the Camaro brackets, number 2, close brackets. We move on, semi-finals. So semi-final number 1, lane number 1, heat number 1, 111. We have the Porsche, lane 4 the Audi. Battle of the Europeans. And the wagon in lane 4 proves it is victorious at that time, with the Audi taking the first win. Semi-final 1, heat number 2, then lane swap, lane 1 the Audi, lane 4 the Porsche, whatever he's talking about, Porsche anyway. Getting straight win there for the Audi in lane number 1 this time. That takes victory in heat number 2. Meaning, as it does, it will now go through to the final with a 2-0 victory. Well done to the Audi. Semi-final 2, heat 1, lane 1 the McLaren, lane 4 Camaro number 2 with those skull wheels. There we are, the Camaro takes that first win. Obviously the skull wheels proving efficient this time. Lane swap, lane number 1 the Camaro, brackets 2, lane 4 the McLaren. Lane 4 takes victory again, this time in the favour of the McLaren. So that evens things up, 1 apiece, so therefore it's time for a decider. Haven't said that in a while. Anyway, heat number 3, lane 2 the Camaro, lane 3 the McLaren. The car should be the other way round, but some idiot put me in the wrong lanes. But it doesn't matter, the fastest car will win, I'm sure. And that was a very close race, and the fastest car turned out to be the Camaro in lane number 2. Therefore, the Camaro will go through to the final with a 2-1 victory. It's time for the 3rd place playoff. So, In the playoff, heat number 1, lane number 1, we have the Porsche, lane 4, the McLaren. Supercar versus supercar, I guess. And first win there goes to McLaren, and the Porsche goes back to the start line for some bizarre reason. Anyway, there we are. Yes, lane 4 McLaren takes the first win. Heat number 2, then lane 1 the McLaren, lane 4 the Porsche. This time it's a win for the McLaren in lane number 1, which also goes back to start line. But anyway, lane 1 takes that. It's a straight win now for the McLaren, taking third place with a 2-0 victory. Time for the final. Hey! Yeah, final. Yeah, anyway, heat number 1, lane number 1, we have the Audi, lane 4 Camaro number 2. First win there goes to the Camaro in lane number 4, and the Audi now goes back to the start line. But yeah, there we are. So yeah, Camaro number 2 takes that first win. Heat number 2, then lane number 1 the Camaro, lane number 4 the Audi. Can the Audi pull anything out of the bag? Indeed it can, with a close victory, but a victory nevertheless. Second win goes to lane 4 again in favour of the Audi. So therefore it's time for a decider. Indeed, lane 2 the Audi, lane 3 the Camaro. Heat number 3. And the Camaro proves victorious. Commiserations to those of you who picked the Audi. But at least you get second place out of it, if nothing else. So yes, the Camaro wins the final 2-1. Pop over to the podium. Here we go. So for the podium for June 2022, first place Camaro brackets 2 takes 20 points. Second, the Audi takes 10. Third, the McLaren takes 5. Points table. Here we go. Eyes down. If you have gained points this time, well done. If you haven't, commiserations. Anyway, it's time to see if the reigning King of the Garage, who is the Firebird Funny Car, can be beaten in the King of the Garage challenge. So, in the challenge heat number 1, lane number 1, we have the reigning King of the Garage, Firebird, lane 4, the Challenger in the form of the Camaro. Excuse me. Oh dear. Something went down the wrong hole. Anyway, here we are. Yep, first win goes to the reigning King of the Garage in lane number 1. Heat number 2 of the challenge then, lane swap, lane 1 the Challenger, lane 4 the reigning King of the Guards. King does what the King does and takes the second victory there. So straight wins in the King of the Garage challenge. 2-0 victory being as it is. So therefore it is now congratulations to the reigning King of the Garage, the Firebird Funny Car. Preview of the June ID cars. Here's your Fantastic Four. This is a preview video only, and the Pick Your Rides will be coming out in about a week's time. So there we are, mixed bag. Batman features heavily this time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, etc, etc. See you next time.